no, you know what? The last video I did was when I was pregnant with that little thing back there, Vicky. But yeah, anyway, I wanted to start recording again now. Whether I get views or not, it's really kind of for myself, like my own diary to look back on and see how much I grew or grown. Like eventually I would love to make money because I'm always on social media anyway, but I just have to research more digital marketing. But I hate when people do long intros instead of just getting to the point. I just wanted to talk today about me being in urgent care with Vicky, little one back there. Hey, Vic. She's telling me to shush. Anyway, yeah, so I was in urgent care with her for 4 or 5 hours because she has pink eye. And I mean, it happens with kids, so it wasn't an issue. It was just my phone was about to die and I was ready to go. But it's more of, I may gotta record this later. Oh, because she saw me. Yeah, y'all, I'm gonna call back when we get her food. Back to the part about the urgent care. So if I figure out how to edit like how I used to understand how to do it, I'll insert the picture of Vicky, my daughter, just sitting on the ground. You know, kids are gonna get, their attention span is not that high and they're gonna get agitated. We were there over 4 hours, but that's kind of the part about being the 100% parent. That's, you know, a lot because you have to drop everything you're doing and readjust to, you know, your child's schedule, or especially when they have something medical going on. And I figured it's just pink eye, you know, because as a child I've had pink eye before. We kind of all know the symptoms, but it's just frustrating sitting there waiting for almost, no, it was 4 hours, just to get a prescription, you know. And it really wasn't that long. Like when we were in triage, it was like less than 2 minutes. When we went to see the doctor, it was less than 5 minutes. So to actually sit there and wait for 4 hours, it was frustrating. But she's had other little stuff here and there, like, you know, slight cough or things like that. I had to send her urgent care before as well. But it is scary because she's so little. She's only 2, and when she's sick, it's not a lot of medications you can give her. Some of the medications opened up a bit because she's 2 now, but when she was an infant, a lot of them did not open up. And whenever I'm looking at the cameras, because I'm stopped, I don't want like the traffic police be in my comments. If I even get any comments, I don't know. But yeah, it's been a lot of life changes. I don't know if I want to make this a whole life update video or not. I do want to do a whole nother separate video about, you know, me having my daughter, where I'm at in my life, all of those kind of things. I just don't want that video to be this one. What else do I want to talk about? It is hard recording yourself and trying to figure out interesting stuff to say. Like, I watch people online all the time and I'm like, okay, this conversation good, but like when it's you on the camera, you like, hold up, what am I talking about? Because I ain't gonna lie, y'all, I talk to myself all the time. And I just been lately right now trying to get closer to God. I grew up in the church. I still believe, but I want a stronger relationship. What's wrong, babe? Huh? You want grandma? It's okay, we're going now. But yeah, I just want a stronger relationship with God. That voice that's in my head that is the Holy Spirit, also my intuition, also my discernment, I want to actually start listening to that, because I always have it, but then I can be very impulsive with my decision making. So I wish I could talk about other stuff that's actually going on in my life right now, but I can't right now. Maybe once it's all over I can. But I would love if I could actually document, you know, what I'm going through, because a lot of women it has happened to. I actually saw a Facebook video about it earlier, but I hate when people do that, say, oh, I want to tell you guys, but I can't. Like, that's annoying. And then the other day I took Vicky to the circus, so I can insert some clips of that. They're not long clips. She was scared at first because we were sitting like VIP section. I'm like extra and paid extra money for those tickets. But I just wanted her to like be able to see it and have a good time. I honestly thought it was the circus. Oops, I cut my head off. I honestly thought it was the circus that had the animals, but it was not. It was like the acrobatic one. But she ended up enjoying it eventually. But at first she was pissed because it's like a lot of loud sounds and, you know, little funny things they do and come in the crowd and interact with people. So I'll insert some videos and pictures that I took of that. Christmas lights as well. I believe I have a video of that I can insert as well. Yes.
Car show.
Big lights.
Mommy, look.
Whoa. Do you see lights?
No, look. Look, fish.
Whoa.
Look, fish.
What you see, babe? You see reindeers?
So pretty. Look. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas. So pretty.
Now, right here.
Look over here, babe. Look at Santa.
Santa.
Whoa. What else has been going on? I'm moving back home for the millionth time. And don't let anybody make you feel bad for moving back home. It's not even about me having my daughter. It's really because I just want to financially reset. Like, honestly, every time I've moved out has been because I was in a relationship and that's what they wanted and that's what they needed, instead of me putting my financial needs first. And that's just not cool. All done? Thanks, babe. She hands me her food when she's all done, but it's probably surprising me. But yeah, so I just, moving forward, I really want to do stuff that is for me and the betterment for myself, my daughter, and not just, oh, this person needs that, or oh, they're in this bind, they're in this situation, and we together every day anyway, so let me just push back all my goals and let me make sure they're straight first. And that has been my #1 mistake I made, actually, in both of my relationships, in both of my past relationships, putting somebody before myself. And it's like the recovery that is taken currently in my life because of those decisions is a lot. Like, every time I cut ties with somebody, yeah, I'm always at rock bottom. I always pretty much lose everything, and then I have to go back to my parents. But it's great that I have my, parents' support, and I'm not mad at it at all. Like, before, I'm like, oh, I'm losing out, I'm losing all my privacy. But it's like this time around, I'm way more grateful because I need to be around people that love and care about me. Like, when all this stuff that currently is happening in my life, I was, suicidal a couple months ago. I didn't actually really want to hurt myself. It's just, I just felt worthless. And, you get really overwhelmed. And I would never do that to my daughter. But you do have really dark, deep thoughts that are very negative. And when you listen to that negative voice in your head, or the devil, if you want to call it that, telling you that you ain't nothing, you can start to believe it after a while. So depression depression and anxiety is something that, I have to fight through, even though I work in mental health and I'm a mental health provider. I deal with my own stuff. I always tell all my clients that I'm no better than you. Trust and believe. And I did not have time to do my hair. That's also been something I've been wanting to upkeep for this next upcoming year, and just period of me taking care of myself, upkeeping my self-care, regularly, maybe getting a pedicure, having my hair done, because I used to just wear a scarf all day. My mom hated it. But what was I talking about? Oh yeah, the moving back home. So yeah, I'll be officially moved back home February of this year. But again, it's a great change for me because I'm excited about the financial goals that I've had for years that I have not obtained because I've been paying rent. And I just want to, excuse me. When I say financial goals, I do make decent money, but it's more about just being as close to debt free as possible. Like some debts is going to take longer to pay off, like a car or, student loans for me. But like smaller stuff like credit cards or different payment plans I took out on things, that stuff is obtainable and should be paid, especially when you're making decent money. So yeah, I'm excited about all those things, and I'm just using the energy that I had before, like, oh, I don't want to go home, it's embarrassing, or I'm not going to have privacy. Like I'm using all of that energy and now into pour into myself, and I just don't want to lose myself ever again, especially because of somebody else that I was romantically involved with. I feel like a lot of women do that, including myself, and it's so dangerous that I'm sorry, yeah, I was looking at my chin. It's so dangerous that we don't put ourselves first sometimes. So I'm learning to put myself first, being okay with putting myself first, being okay with being alone, because y'all, it's rough. I haven't been single in 8 years because I was with Vicky's dad for 6 years, and then my last relationship was like 1.5 years, which just ended around this year, and it's like weird even saying that because of the situation. And it's not funny. That's nervous laugh. It's not funny at all. So yeah, that's been a lot of life updates, moving back home, some of the relationship stuff. And one day, like I said, when I'm like healed, I can talk more about I cannot talk today. The most recent relationship that ended, but I can make a video talking about the relationship with Vicky's dad, because that was, what was that? That was 2015 to 2021 when she was born. We didn't have her towards the end of us. So yeah, I can make a video about that, because I hate when people say, I'm not going to say I'm completely healed from the situation, because I do still get triggered by some things. But I'm healed enough to be able to speak about it for sure. This is not going to be like a relationship channel. I don't really know what kind of videos I want to do. Like I said, I want to like create another vision board, because eventually I want to be a homeowner. I want to get one of my small businesses started. There's a lot of things I want to do that's coming up here. And as scared as I am, kind of going into the unknown of being single and actually just taking care of myself, I'm excited to, figure out who Patrice is and be confident in that. Like, I know myself in terms of like my likes and my dislikes, but actually really taking care of yourself, kind of like how my best friend says, and doing that shadow work, that's very important. So this is the aftermath. It's actually the next day of giving her medicine. She's pissed. We're taking her hair out today, and that's another task. Hey, good morning.
Good morning.
But yeah, I just want to close out the vlog from yesterday. Back girl. Oop, sorry. That was you. Alright, say peace. Start trying to do peace.